Welcome to our tribute video, a heartfelt space to honor those we've lost and celebrate the lasting impact they've made. Today, we reflect on their remarkable journeys, cherish their memories, and pay tribute to their legacies. We'll also discuss the recent struggles of WWE star Jon Moxley, whose story has touched fans around the world. Join us in remembering these incredible individuals and ensuring their legacies continue to inspire. Subscribe to be part of our supportive community and keep their stories alive. Johnny Grunge, born on June 10, 1966, in the gritty streets of the Bronx, New York, became one of the most memorable figures in professional wrestling, particularly as one half of the iconic tag team, the Public Enemy. Alongside his partner Rocco Rock, Grunge helped revolutionize the world of professional wrestling during the 1990s, leaving an indelible mark on promotions like Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Known for their chaotic, high-octane style, the Public Enemy delighted fans with their defying stunts, often utilizing tables in their matches, a trademark that helped define the hardcore wrestling culture ECW was famous for. Their groundbreaking approach to tag team wrestling, combined with their fearless attitude, set the stage for the high-risk, high-reward mentality that would become synonymous with the hardcore movement. Grunge was not just an in-ring performer, but a charismatic entertainer. His larger-than-life persona, paired with impeccable comedic timing, made him a fan favorite. The duo's ability to balance hard-hitting action with humor helped catapult them into the spotlight, earning them multiple tag team championships and headlining major events in the mid-90s. Despite their success, their careers were marked by tensions with management, particularly in WCW, and personal struggles that would eventually take a toll on Grunge. Unfortunately, after their peak in the wrestling world, Johnny Grunge's health began to decline. In 2006, he was tragically found at the age of 39, the victim of heart failure. His was likely linked to his lifestyle, including his history of substance abuse and obesity, which put an immense strain on his heart. Grunge's passing was a heartbreaking loss to the wrestling community, but his contributions, especially in tag team wrestling, continue to influence the industry. His legacy endures, with fans remembering him not only for his daring in-ring antics, but for the excitement and energy he brought to every performance. Matt McGraw, born on May 14, 1968, in Wisconsin, was an American professional wrestler best known by his ring name, Mantor. Standing at 6 feet tall and weighing over 300 pounds, he was an imposing figure in the wrestling world. McGraw made his wrestling debut in the early 1990s, quickly capturing the attention of fans with his unique persona and larger-than-life presence. Mantor embodied the monster archetype, using his size and strength to intimidate opponents while delivering powerful moves in the ring. Mantor gained significant attention during his time in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in the mid-1990s. His character, which featured a bull-like mask and a costume that evoked the image of a mythological beast, became a defining aspect of his wrestling persona. This outlandish gimmick helped him stand out, though his success in terms of championships was limited. Mantor's matches often incorporated both power moves and theatrical elements, making him a memorable and entertaining figure during his brief tenure in the WWF. After leaving the WWF, Mantor continued to wrestle in various independent promotions, entertaining new audiences with his distinctive style. Despite not achieving major championship success, he remained a beloved character in the world of professional wrestling, known for his creativity and commitment to his craft. Sadly, Matt McGraw reports indicated that his was due to complications from heart disease, While his career in wrestling was not marked by title reigns, Mantor's contributions to the industry, particularly his quirky and unforgettable character, continue to be remembered fondly by fans and fellow wrestlers alike. His legacy remains a testament to the creativity and theatricality that have defined professional wrestling for decades. Mickie Henson, born on January 2nd, 1963, was a standout figure in professional wrestling, known not only for her exceptional in-ring talent, but also for her enduring influence on the sport. Henson's journey into the world of wrestling began in the late 1980s, when she quickly established herself as a force to be reckoned with. Her combination of raw athleticism, captivating charisma, and the ability to connect deeply with audiences made her a standout competitor in an era filled with larger-than-life personalities. Mickie's striking presence and undeniable skill allowed her to shine in both singles and tag team matches, earning her a reputation as one of the most dynamic wrestlers of her time. Throughout her career, Henson was admired for her fierce in-ring style, which blended technical prowess with a relentless energy that thrilled fans. Her dedication to her craft was unmatched, often pushing her body to the limits to entertain and inspire others. But it wasn't just her wrestling ability that made Mickie a beloved figure. It was her ability to mentor and support younger wrestlers. Known for her kindness, she took on the role of a guide, helping to elevate the careers of many aspiring talents, particularly female wrestlers, at a time when the industry was still grappling with gender equality. Mickie Henson was a passionate advocate for women's wrestling, tirelessly working to ensure that female athletes received the recognition they deserved in a predominantly male-dominated industry. Her efforts paved the way for future generations of women in wrestling, inspiring countless wrestlers to pursue their dreams in the squared circle. Sadly, Mickie, the victim of a heart attack, leaving behind an immeasurable void in the wrestling world. Her untimely passing was a profound loss, not only because of her contributions to the sport, but also because of the warmth and mentorship she offered to all who crossed her path. Her legacy continues to resonate with both fans and colleagues who remember her not only for her fierce talent, but for the light she brought to their lives. Plum Marico, born Marico Ueda on May 4, 1949, in Japan, was a trailblazing professional wrestler who left an indelible mark on the world of women's wrestling. She was celebrated for her athleticism, technical skill, and unique in-ring style, which made her a standout figure in both Japan and internationally. Marico's career began in the early 1970s, and she quickly rose to prominence, gaining recognition for her fierce in-ring presence and technical abilities. As one of the top female wrestlers in Japan, she competed in various promotions, playing a pivotal role in the growth of women's wrestling and opening doors for future generations of female athletes in the sport. Marico's wrestling style was a blend of technical expertise and charisma, which allowed her to connect with audiences and create memorable matches. Her contributions to the sport went beyond her athletic achievements, as she became a symbol of strength and resilience for women in a male-dominated industry. Throughout her career, she won numerous championships, solidifying her position as one of the most respected and influential female wrestlers of her time. Sadly, Plum Marico, the cause of, was reported to be complications from cancer, which she had battled privately for some time. Her passing was a significant loss to the wrestling community, where she was remembered not only for her groundbreaking accomplishments, but also for her role in elevating women's wrestling to new heights. Her legacy continues to inspire and influence female wrestlers, and she is honored for her contributions to the sport that changed the trajectory of women's wrestling worldwide. Wilkes, better known to wrestling fans as the Patriot, was born on December 21st, 1960, in Anderson, South Carolina. A towering figure in professional wrestling, Wilkes gained widespread recognition in the 1990s, primarily through his stints with major promotions such as World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Known for his larger-than-life persona, he became synonymous with the red, white, and blue colors of his attire and his patriotic themes, which resonated deeply with audiences during a time of strong national sentiment. Wilkes' journey into wrestling began in the late 1980s, where he honed his craft in regional promotions, gradually building his reputation as a skilled and athletic competitor. As the Patriot, he embodied the image of a true American hero, with his battles in the ring mirroring the values of determination and resilience. His signature moves, particularly the Patriot Missile and the thunderous Super Kick, became fan favorites, further cementing his place in the hearts of wrestling enthusiasts. His feuds with some of the biggest names in the business, including his memorable rivalry with the WWE's top stars, earned him a spot as a beloved character in wrestling storylines. In the years following his in-ring retirement, Wilkes faced a series of personal and health-related struggles. He battled severe health issues, including heart problems and complications from a history of injuries sustained throughout his wrestling career, tragically due to a heart attack. Despite his health battles, Wilkes remained active within the wrestling community, frequently appearing at conventions, meet and greets, and events to maintain a connection with fans. The Patriot's untimely passing marked the end of an era for wrestling fans who fondly remembered his heroic persona. His legacy as a Patriot-inspired icon endures, and he will forever be remembered as a beloved figure in professional wrestling. Josephus, born on March 19, 1980, in Kansas City, Missouri, was an American professional wrestler who earned recognition for his unique persona, captivating storytelling, and versatile in-ring skills. He became a prominent figure in the world of independent wrestling, where his ability to engage audiences through both athleticism and character work made him a standout performer. Josephus is best remembered for his time in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, where he gained widespread attention for his portrayal of the question mark. Before entering the world of professional wrestling, Josephus was a skilled amateur wrestler, and his background in the sport provided him with a solid foundation for his wrestling career. He trained under several respected figures in the wrestling industry, honing his technique and learning the importance of the craft. His commitment to his training helped shape his versatile style, which allowed him to adapt to various wrestling promotions. One of Josephus's most memorable and iconic roles was as the Question Mark, a mysterious masked figure who communicated solely through gestures and body language. This enigmatic persona was a throwback to classic wrestling tropes, and Josephus's portrayal of it added an intriguing layer to his matches. His blend of traditional wrestling and theatrical storytelling garnered him a loyal fan base and earned him recognition across several promotions, including championship wrestling from Hollywood and other independent circuits. Tragically, Josephus, the cause of was attributed to complications from cancer, which had been diagnosed in the final years of his life. His passing deeply affected the wrestling community, and his legacy as a charismatic performer and memorable character continues to resonate with fans and peers alike. Scott Hall, born on October 20th, 1958 in San Antonio, Texas, was a revolutionary figure in professional wrestling. Known for his magnetic charisma, exceptional in-ring ability, and profound influence on the wrestling world, Hall's career spanned decades, leaving a lasting imprint on the industry. Rising to prominence in the 1980s, Hall initially wrestled under the ring name The Diamond Stud, but it wasn't until he became Razor Ramon in the WWF during the early 1990s that he truly became a household name. His smooth, Machiavellian persona, characterized by slicked-back hair, a gold chain, and a thick Cuban accent, quickly captivated audiences. Hall's feud with Shawn Michaels, particularly their legendary battles for the Intercontinental Championship, further cemented his status as one of the top performers in the company. In 1996, Hall made the daring move from WWF to WCW, where he, along with Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan, formed the infamous New World Order, NWO. The NWO faction would go on to revolutionize professional wrestling, ushering in a new era of edgier storylines and characters. This bold anti-establishment group played a major role in the success of WCW, leading to the industry's boom during the Monday Night Wars and paving the way for what would later be known as the Attitude Era. Despite his immense success, Hall's personal life was marred by struggles with substance abuse. His battles with addiction became public, affecting his career and personal relationships. However, Hall found redemption in sobriety, using his journey to recovery as an inspiration for others in the wrestling community. Tragically, after suffering complications following hip replacement surgery, his was a result of cardiac arrest, likely linked to his previous health issues, including heart problems, and the long-term effects of his struggles with addiction. His legacy remains vibrant, and his influence continues to inspire wrestling fans and performers worldwide. Jon Moxley, a name synonymous with intensity and charisma, has carved out a legendary career in professional wrestling, captivating audiences with his grit and resilience. Currently a top star in All Elite Wrestling, AEW, Moxley's journey is far from conventional. While his talent and success have made him one of the most beloved wrestlers of his generation, his road to stardom has been plagued with physical challenges, particularly concerning his health. In a recent interview, Moxley shared a candid revelation about his struggle with arthritis, a condition he likened to that of a 70-year-old man. This article takes a closer look at Moxley's health battles, his remarkable accomplishments in AEW, and how he continues to evolve as a wrestling icon despite his ongoing physical struggles. The physical toll of wrestling. Moxley's health struggles. Jon. Moxley's career has always been defined by his willingness to push his body to the limit. From his early days in the industry, where he became known for his hard-hitting style and willingness to take risks, to his current role as one of AEW's top stars, Moxley has left a trail of memorable matches. However, this dedication to his craft has come at a cost. In a revealing interview with Rick Ucchino on Believe/ESPN 1530, Moxley opened up about his health struggles, offering fans a glimpse into the hidden toll professional wrestling takes on its athletes. At just 37 years old, Moxley admitted that a doctor had diagnosed him with arthritis comparable to that of a senior citizen. "The doctor last year told me that I have the arthritis of a 70-year-old man," Moxley shared. "And that was quite humbling. That was a year or two ago. So by now, it is like a 72-year-old man." These candid remarks were a sobering reminder that the intense physical demands of wrestling often lead to long-term health issues, ones that may not always be immediately visible to the fans watching from home. Moxley went on to humorously describe the difficulty he faces in the mornings, noting that he doesn't move very well and, at times, struggles to get out of bed. His light-hearted remark about the possibility of retiring if wrestling events were scheduled in the early mornings underscores the severity of his condition, while also offering a touch of Moxley's trademark humor. While Moxley's admission is rare in the wrestling industry, it is far from unique. Professional wrestlers often endure a grueling schedule of matches, with little time to recover between events. This can result in the kind of chronic pain and mobility issues that Moxley has described, leading to concerns about the long-term implications of his condition. As Moxley continues to work through these physical struggles, fans have speculated whether he may eventually need to alter his wrestling style or even step away from the ring if his health deteriorates further. The nature of professional wrestling often forces athletes to ignore their own well-being in favor of giving the fans what they want: extreme, high-impact matches. For Moxley, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the entertainment of others has become a defining characteristic of his career. However, this revelation about his arthritis serves as a reminder of the personal sacrifices that wrestlers make, many of which go unnoticed until an athlete speaks out, as Moxley has done. Moxley's resilience, continuing to compete at a high level, despite these significant health challenges, Jon Moxley remains one of the most dedicated and successful wrestlers in AEW. His resilience and determination have allowed him to continue competing at a high level, even as his body shows the wear and tear of nearly 2 decades of physical punishment. Moxley's ability to maintain a dominant presence in AEW, despite his health struggles, speaks to his dedication to the craft and his unwavering commitment to his fans. A prime example of Moxley's continued excellence in AEW came at the All Out pay-per-view event, where he defeated Orange Cassidy to become the AEW International Champion for the first time. This victory was a significant milestone in Moxley's career, adding another title to his already impressive list of accomplishments, which includes multiple reigns as the AEW World Champion. Moxley made history as the first and only wrestler in AEW's history to capture the World Championship 3 times, further solidifying his place as one of the company's cornerstones. His match against Cassidy at All Out was a testament to Moxley's ability to adapt to the changing landscape of AEW while still delivering thrilling performances. Cassidy, who had held the AEW International Championship for nearly 10 months, was a tough opponent, known for his unique style and incredible agility. Moxley's victory over him showcased his ability to blend his hard-hitting brawler style with the evolving demands of modern wrestling. Even in the face of ongoing health concerns, Moxley's drive to succeed remained undiminished. Moxley's ability to push through physical discomfort and maintain such a high level of performance is a testament to his resilience. His matches continue to captivate AEW's fans, who have come to appreciate not only his in-ring ability, but his unwavering spirit. As the AEW International Champion, Moxley remains one of the most compelling figures in the company, and his title defenses promise to provide even more exciting moments in the future. The changing landscape of AEW, Moxley's role in storylines. In AEW, Moxley is more than just a wrestler. He's a central figure in the company's storytelling. His character has evolved over the years, from a chaotic and unpredictable force to a more seasoned, battle-tested champion. Moxley's presence on AEW Dynamite continues to shape the direction of the company's storylines, and his rivalries with other top stars keep fans on the edge of their seats. One of the most anticipated storylines involving Moxley is his upcoming championship match against Rey Fenix at AEW Grand Slam, set to take place at Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York. Fenix, known for his high-flying, acrobatic style, presents a unique challenge for Moxley, whose hard-hitting approach contrasts sharply with Fenix's agility. The matchup promises to be an exciting clash of styles, and fans are eager to see how Moxley's gritty, no-holds-barred approach will fare against Fenix's fast-paced offense. In addition to his championship feuds, Moxley's character has been involved in some major twists. One of the most shocking moments in AEW's recent history occurred when Moxley betrayed Bryan Danielson and the majority of the Blackpool Combat Club. This betrayal not only shocked fans, but also set the stage for new rivalries and alliances within AEW. The fallout from this controversial turn has thrust Moxley into a new role, with potential for even more compelling storylines in the future. As always, Moxley's ability to adapt and evolve has kept him at the forefront of AEW's creative direction. Despite his health concerns, Moxley continues to thrive in this evolving landscape. The upcoming match against Fenix is just one of many opportunities for Moxley to further solidify his place as one of the most influential wrestlers in AEW. His health, however, will undoubtedly remain a concern for fans and commentators, especially as his matches become more physically demanding. The role of injuries in professional wrestling. Moxley's revelation about his arthritis brings to light a crucial issue in professional wrestling: the prevalence of injuries. Wrestlers often face physical challenges that extend far beyond the occasional bump or bruise. The rigorous nature of the sport, combined with the constant travel and demanding schedules, leads to chronic injuries that can have long-lasting effects on an athlete's body. In addition to arthritis, many wrestlers suffer from a range of injuries, including concussions, muscle strains, joint issues, and nerve damage. The pressure to perform consistently and the fear of losing momentum often push wrestlers to work through these injuries, even when doing so may be detrimental to their long-term health. The culture of professional wrestling often encourages wrestlers to tough it out, prioritizing the show over personal well-being. Moxley's openness about his arthritis is a rare example of a wrestler being transparent about the toll the business takes on their body, and it serves as an important reminder for fans to consider the physical sacrifices wrestlers make for their entertainment. As the industry continues to evolve, there is a growing recognition of the need for better health management, recovery strategies, and long-term care for wrestlers. Moxley's honesty may inspire other wrestlers to speak out about their own health struggles, fostering a broader conversation about the need for greater awareness and support within the wrestling community. Looking ahead, the future of Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley's future in AEW remains as uncertain as it is exciting. His ability to perform at a high level despite his ongoing health challenges is nothing short of remarkable, but it's unclear how much longer he can maintain this level of intensity without further strain on his body. As Moxley prepares for upcoming matches, including his title defense against Rey Fenix, the question of how his health will affect his performance continues to linger. Fans are hopeful that Moxley can continue to compete at the highest level, but the reality of his health struggles may necessitate some adjustments to his wrestling style or schedule. Whatever path Moxley chooses, his legacy in professional wrestling is already secure. He has proven time and again that he is one of the most resilient, dedicated, and charismatic figures in the industry. The impact of Moxley's journey. Jon Moxley's journey is an inspiration to many, both inside and outside of the wrestling world. His candidness about his health struggles has made him more relatable to fans who may be facing their own challenges. Moxley's willingness to share his story fosters a deeper connection with his audience, who admire not only his in-ring abilities, but his strength of character. As Moxley continues to evolve in AEW, his legacy will be defined not only by his accomplishments in the ring, but by his resilience and dedication to the craft. Whether facing health challenges, rivalries, or personal obstacles, Jon Moxley remains a symbol of what it means to be a true champion in the world of professional wrestling.